Yo guys, what up? Kaidio here, and welcome to my first ever weekly event. Essentially, my weekly event is going to be a opportunity for me to just speak about my life over the past week and essentially things that I want to do over the next week and just stuff like that. And it's going to be a great way for you guys to get to know me more as a creator and just connect with me more that way. So I'm just going to really hop right into it. I'm going to introduce myself. This is probably going to be a one-time thing for just this first episode. But my name is Kyle Roberts. I live out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I am currently 19 years of age. I recently just dropped out of Penn State University, which I'll talk about later in this video, just because I think it's necessary for you guys to understand about me, and a lot of people are confused about that. And also, so my name, my city. Yeah, let's just talk about some stuff. So let's talk about the channel. Um, Essentially, my plans with this channel, I got 2 series that I want to have every week, or it's really like 3 series that I have every week, and then I have a bunch of videos that are almost like series as well. So I just have a bunch of series, and I'm just gonna make sure to upload as much as I can, and that is the goal with this channel. I just want to upload like 2 to 3 times a day, every single day, and I think that is gonna give me the best chance of growth, as well as just enjoyment and the realization that this is actually a job. Like I just spent 8 hours today, or 10 hours today so far, actually working on my first video of Road to Pro. 4 hours of filming, 4 hours of editing, and it was actually a lot. And I was not ready for that. But now I actually am used to it, and I actually know what to do now. I've never used Premiere Pro in my life, and I finally did. So speaking about Road to Pro, that is the first series. Essentially, it's going to be my journey through Apex Legends and my road to the pro circuit, which Apex has a really nice pro circuit because anybody can really make it. It's kind of like Rocket League. If I was going to do a different game, it'd probably be like a Rocket League because anybody could really be a pro because there's like play-ins and stuff. And then the next series, which is a video I still have to film, is going to be a playthrough series. Essentially, I'm going to be playing horror games or whatever game I find fun at the time. I don't want these to take up more than like about a week, so I'm probably gonna just be doing like raw 1 hour uploads every day for each week. And I am actually doing Outlast 2 this week, so that's gonna be fun. Actually, terrifying as fuck. It's probably gonna be funny. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, I'd probably watch that series because that's probably gonna be the funniest series on this channel. And yeah, so along with the playthroughs, I'm doing those every other week. So the first week, I will be doing a playthrough. Next week, I will be doing a how good can you get in 1 week series, which I'll only have one video, and that's going to be on a Sunday or Saturday. And I'm going to put so much time and effort into recording that video and editing it every single day. So that's going to be like my big videos that probably will have the highest chance of going viral on this channel, because I will be putting like 20 to 40, probably like 40 hours into that video just for one single video, which is actually insane. And then moving past that, we have 2 other like series type things. We have tier lists, which it's just like a generic way. I find them entertaining. I love watching people do tier lists. I'm going to be uploading 1 tier list a week. And then I have a new series. It's called YouTube Ranks, or YouTuber Ranks, my bad. And essentially, I'm going to be ranking YouTubers. They're not ranking them, but rating them. So I'm going to essentially go through a bunch of categories like how creative their videos are, how much effort, and just a bunch of categories like that. I still have to like think about how I'm doing it, but I think I have to do that either tomorrow or the next day. So that'll be fun to record. And I want to actually do a very in-depth video on people. I think I might start with PewDiePie just because he's like the basic person and baseline. And I'm pretty much just going to give him a rating out of 10. Simple as that. Kind of like an Anthony Fantano of music, but this is going to be of YouTubers. And that is gonna end that with all the YouTube videos I have planned. Also, I'm gonna try to do some vlogs. I don't know how entertaining they'll be. I might switch them up, but I only have it for once a week, I think. But yeah, that would be fun, just going around vlogging myself. And about this show, this is my weekly event. I'm pretty sure I just touched on this, but essentially the weekly event is everything that the past week had and what the next week is looking forward to. So I just want to like get on here, talk about like important stuff that happened in my life, any like big news things, like if anything crazy happens on YouTube or something, I'll give my take on it. And yeah, that's pretty much what the weekly event's gonna be. I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. It's really just me venting out to you, and that's why it's called the weekly vent. I'm just venting my opinions, venting my thoughts and feelings, and putting them out there. So let's get into the first episode, which is pretty much the weekly vent first episode. So let's talk about my studio first. My studio I have been working on for the past like 3-4 weeks. I dumped well over $1,000 into this thing, just fixing a room, and it looks really nice. I do want to show you guys it. Here, I'm actually gonna just move the web. This is pretty much my studio. I still have like shop vac. I still have like a shop vac and stuff in here, but I got a green screen, and then essentially we have like a widescreen monitor, my gaming monitor, and behind me we just have like lights on the ground and just some canvases. Yeah, essentially that is the studio. I've been working on this. It's not done. Like some of the cord around, which is like connected to the baseboard, ain't even connected yet. And I still have to do the closet. I haven't done anything in the closet, but I have all the stuff now, so that's good. So that's what the studio. In my life currently, it's actually Halloween today, so happy Halloween. My brother and dad had COVID, so pretty much my brother's been living with me for the past week, so he had COVID. I'm pretty sure I'm already like naturally immune, but that's whatever. And yeah, it's Halloween, so we can't really give out candy because we don't want to infect like little kids or nothing. So that's pretty much that. My dad had it pretty bad, but he's doing better. Brett's doing better. They're both just like lightly sick now. So yeah. So guys, pretty much what this episode's really gonna be about, and what I'm gonna title it after is college and why I decided to drop out. I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends and family are very confused and don't know why I dropped out of college. And really, I personally don't have like the best answer, but I'm kind of just going to talk myself through it. So, I started attending college. Well, let me take you back to 12th grade first. So, 12th grade, I graduated class of 2021, but in the beginning of the year, I only took 3 classes, and they were all like half a credit. So it was only the first semester, and then I pretty much graduated that first semester and didn't do any school the second half. And I kind of just chilled at my house and worked at Target. So that happened, and then it was time. Like in the middle of that time, I applied to colleges. I got rejected by 6 of them, waitlisted by 2, not accepted into any, but I instantly got accepted off of the waitlist for Virginia Tech, and eventually I came off the waitlist for Penn State. And Penn State was much cheaper than Virginia Tech, even though it was super expensive. And also at the time, I was looking into the military, but I do have like allergies and some medical disqualifications, which really sucked. I really did try to get into the military. I was trying to join the Marines, and I would have loved it. I think it's a really good option if anybody out there is actually confused with where they want to go. If you guys don't have like any issues, just I would go to the military. Just a lot of benefits, good experience, and I think it's just like an interesting thing to add to your life. So back to college. So I was accepted into Virginia Tech and Penn State. I accepted the Penn State knowing that I wasn't able to join the military, and this is pretty much my only option, which is a saying that everybody pretty much tells you, like it's your only option. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. So yeah, I went there in the summer because I had to because I was an engineer, and for some reason engineers have to go in the summer for 2 credits. I took photography and um, public speaking. I hate public speaking. I've never done photography in my life, but photography was pretty cool. I kind of enjoyed it, but I really just whenever I went there for like the first week, and then I got pretty sick and came home for a week, and then went back and got sick for the rest of the time, and I really didn't enjoy it that much. It was my roommate like had sex in my room and stuff, and I just really wasn't like while I was there. I just really wasn't like enjoying the college experience. So I pretty much just held my head down and just pushed through. I ended with like a high B and a A in my classes, and I was just waiting for fall because I thought it was going to be better. And then fall came around, and I had a roommate of my choice from school, and pretty much like it really didn't feel much different from summer. Like initially it did, and I had like a couple friends, but like really it's just like I don't know, it just didn't feel right. Like it's not like what I wanted to like spend the next 4 years of my life. And then so we had the experience. Like I always told my mom that I wanted to go to college only for the experience. I really didn't see how the education was going to benefit me, and I didn't really see any educational paths that were going to suit me, but I was going for computer science. So, yeah, that was that. And so pretty much what I was saying is the experience just like it just wasn't there to what I thought. Like I really thought you were gonna be like having sex every day and like going to parties every fucking night and just doing this and that. But like I don't know. It's not like that at all. So if you think it is, it's not. But most of the people are not people. I'm just like I don't know. I just didn't like it. Like the experience wise. Classes, I felt like they were all just busy work. I wasn't learning anything. All you had to do was either look something up and memorize it for the next day or tests and stuff and just do it. And I just don't like learning like that. It just reminded me of like 11th and 12th grade of high school and just trying to get through it and how boring and stressful that was. So I really didn't enjoy both the experience that college gave and the just the learning of it. And then on top of that, you have the cost, which it was like after financial aid with me because my family's not like wealthy or nothing. It was still like tens of thousands. Like I have to pay, I think it was like $16,000 per semester after financial aid, and I already had to pay 8K for the summer, and I was halfway through, so I didn't get any refunds. So I owed like 25K right now, but that's whatever. I don't really care. I'm sure I'll make that eventually, whether I find a job or whether YouTube picks up or whatever uh, happens with that. But yeah, college just wasn't it for me. The experiences, I was there for like 3 months. I didn't have any, like, there were some fun experiences, but really, I just like wasn't vibing it. And another thing is, I felt like pretty homesick, and I really love I didn't realize how much I loved being around my family. In fact, whenever I left, for the first time in the summer, I was like really sour towards my mother because I kind of just was separating myself naturally. And I was like, I would tell her that college was like made for me and blah, 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 blah. And it turns out it wasn't. And it turns out I really did miss having like a family connection with me at all times. It's just like something nice. Eventually, you're not gonna like need to have your family with you all times because you're gonna move out and stuff like that. But I also had my dog with my family, which I bought for my mom. with my sister, and I love that dog with all my life. His name's Bear. So I really didn't want to leave him for 4 years as well. So it kind of like, it was all just like a melting pot of like negativity and like no desire to continue. And on top of that, like on top of all that stuff, my major, I'm like, computer science, like, I don't know what that is. Like, I do, but I don't. And I really don't think I want to put the time into something that I don't know if I'll love. And it seems like just like a lot of work and a lot of just like memory and just not as fun as you'd think. Like, it's not just like go program some stuff online and stuff like that. Even that I'm not that interested in. Like, I'd rather just like have someone else do it for me. So that's that. Like, that's pretty much why I dropped out of college. And then thinking about like the jobs that I wanted in my future, I never really like had any college jobs. I Ever since I was a kid, like young kid, like a lot of kids would be like, I want to be a baseball player and stuff, or I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to be a doctor, whatever. At some point, I did say I wanted to be a doctor, but I always said I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and that was ever since I was like young, like 6 years old, and I always had that in my mind, and it always like stuck with me. I knew I always wanted to run a business, and throughout all of my like part-time jobs and stuff, like I just can't do them. Like, it's very difficult for me to like know that I'm working for somebody else. I think I was just made to like work under myself. Like, it's very difficult for me to like, well, it's difficult for me to like listen to others and like feel constricted into like this small like rotation of daily tasks that I have to do. I just don't enjoy it at all. And I think entrepreneurial jobs have so many opportunities constantly and like new experiences that you can experience. So I've always known that. And then pretty much part time jobs just like solidified that with me. So with the job that I wanted to pursue, so we always had entrepreneurship there. But at around age 11, I wanted to be a YouTuber a lot. And I tried a couple times. I had a video. I've made videos over the years on so many different accounts. I've probably made at least like 3 videos a year on just random channels, just hoping one of them would blow up. And one of them did, but like I was like 11, so it didn't really matter. Like, YouTube is something that if you're gonna do it, you really have to go serious and you have to like put your all into it, which is what I'm gonna be trying to do right now. It just took me 8 hours to film and make my first video in a series that I have to do every single day. So I'm gonna have to get that down a couple hours. Like, I need to get that down to like 6 hours maybe, just so it's like actually functional and I'm able to replicate what I did every single day. But yeah, YouTube's a lot of work, especially for me. I have 73 videos planned just this month, and I'm hoping to continue that like output for at least like 2 or 3 months until I can eventually go down to either daily uploading or like every other double uploading. Um, like 45 uploads a month is probably what I would aim for. But yeah, it's like a lot of work. So as a young kid, it's really hard to just put your foot down and just do it every day, especially whenever there's a lot of people that will like hate and be like you're a squeaker and stuff like that, and just say your voice is high and like you're young, so you don't really take a lot of that stuff. So yeah, so entrepreneurship and YouTube have always been like my two passions that I always wanted to work for. And along the way, I learned many like skills. Like, I learned how to make logos, banners, thumbnails, either for myself. I would make them for other people. And I used to play Call of Duty a lot, and I wanted to be a pro Call of Duty player for a while, but I got really angry at the game. Same with Fortnite. I got really angry at the game, so I just had to stop. But I think I matured past that level. I do still get super angry, as you guys will see in my Road to Pro, but I don't think I'm gonna be like breaking my TVs or monitors. But yeah, so YouTube and entrepreneurship, always that thing that I wanted. And so now I actually get that chance. So those are my dreams. Like, those are my dream jobs. So let me talk to you guys pretty much personally about why you guys should follow your dreams. Um, Definitely, if you're comfortable working like a normal job, like, go ahead. You need to make money. Like, you can't just like drop everything behind and follow your dreams like I do. I'm 19 years old. I have really nothing to lose. I can always go back to college if I really need to, or I can be a blue collar worker, which both options are like really appealing to me. I really don't care. I mean, they're not appealing to me at all, but like, I would do them. And yeah, like, if you're not in like a good position to follow your dream, like, definitely like plan out like a couple months or a year in which you can just let everything go, or like save up enough money to let everything go, and just then maybe look at chasing your dreams. But like, it really depends on what your dream is. But I really want to talk about why you guys should chase your dreams. Like, what most people don't understand, or they really like lose in the motion of things with their life, is you only have one life. So it's like, it's really difficult for people to reach out for their dreams whenever their life is moving so fast. And if you can really just stop and stare for a while, that sounded like a music verse. Stop and stare. That's like some Bruno Mars. But if you can really just stop and think out your plan, you can really chase your dream. Like, you only have one life, guys. Like, you don't get to chase your dream in a second life. Like, if you want to be a YouTuber, you better try your ass off to be a YouTuber. I'm going to be giving the next 2 years of my life towards YouTube. If it doesn't work out, at least I can say I tried and chased my dream. But, I don't know what your guys' dreams is. If it's like to be an astronaut or some crazy shit, work your ass off. You have one life. If you really want to be an astronaut, just work harder than the people around you. Like, everyone has to realize, like, one life. That's all you get. And that is really all you get. So beyond that, so we went through pretty much everything. Now I just said something, so this is gonna go extremely crazily, like switching the mood of things from like some inspirational stuff to like some creative stuff. So I was saying one life, and I actually have an idea for like a video game. So essentially, I thought about, I'm sure millions of people have thought about this idea, but I really want like someone to make a video game, or like you can even do like a GTA mod, but I want like something in which you pay to play, but you only literally get one go at the game until your entire like account is disabled, or you're just like banned forever. Like, imagine like GTA 5 RP, but like once you played, you're not allowed to play forever. So like, if you live, or like if you shoot people, and if you're actually fighting, it actually matters. And I think if people like actually like put money into that, like if you had say you had like 1,000 streamers that were in a community called One Life or whatever, and they all put in like $1,000 of real cash, and then like you could convert cash and like limit how much cash is on the map and stuff. I just feel like it would be a super dope idea. But that's that. I started to rant off on a little. I just had that idea for a while. And then I have so many series I want to do. Like, I want to do a t-shirt brand. I don't even want to go into it too much because I feel like someone's going to steal my idea. But I don't even want to speak about it. But then again, no one's going to watch this video. Essentially, it's where you take a picture of your eye, right? And then on my clothing designs and shit, for example, like say this would be like a clothing design, like right here, it'd probably be like I don't even know, dude. It would be like some sort of like hand position, or there'd be like a cyclops or something, but it would be like your eye in the picture, and it would be like a black and white picture with just like the colors of your eye popping out. I thought that was a dope idea, and I definitely want to pursue that. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else I want to talk about. Um, yeah. Oh, I do have one more thing. So I got a whiteboard, and if you guys want to really like chase your dreams and stuff, I really do recommend getting a whiteboard because it really like gives you like a set determination to do stuff and like a visual goal that you can look at every time you walk by it. Essentially on mine, I just have a calendar. Like I just drew up a calendar of the next month and every single video that I want for each of the days. Essentially it's just like really sets in the mind that like if I just keep doing this day by day, chipping at the stone, by the end of the month, I'll have 73 videos, and that's actually a crazy amount for 1 month. I think that would be insane. So yeah, you guys could literally write anything on whiteboards, a motivational message, freaking anything, dude, like anything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. I don't know how long I want these videos to be. I think they can range anywhere from like 20 minutes to like 40 minutes probably. It's kind of just like a solo podcast where I'm just like ranting about the week and stuff. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, I'll be posting once every Sunday for the next hopefully couple years. And yeah, uh, just if you enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys can. I'm trying to grow. I have 0 subscribers, dropped out of college, and yeah. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I will, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so bad at exiting videos. Peace.